So to touch on a little bit more of this vision thing,
I work to find the things up in my life, so I hustle.
I don't think that I always knew the direction that I would take. I never really, when I was a kid, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. My mind changed all the time, and one day I wanted to be a lawyer, one day I wanted to be, I wanted to do construction. It just kind of always changed, but I always knew where I wanted to be. I always saw myself, driving in my 911 and having, my family wouldn't have to worry about money. I was able to take care of people. Like, I always saw that, even though I didn't have it. And I mean, to this day, I don't have my 911, but when I drive my Ford Escape, or as the French like to call it, the Escape, I picture it as a 911. That's kind of what, this vision is to me. And now I'm finally in a career, quote unquote job that I enjoy, and I think I'm on the right path to get to those places, to have that 911, to have my, family not worry about money, or to be able to take care of people that, mean something to me. And I think that's what's important. I don't think that you need to know what you want to be when you grow up. I don't think that you always have to have a plan, because life is very good at making you change your plan. But I think what you need to have is that vision of the future, of better. And the hardest part is when things aren't going well. That's when it's really going to test you, because I've learned, especially in the past few years, or even this year, that life isn't guaranteed, and whatever plan that you have isn't guaranteed, and that can change in an instant. So I think having that vision and kind of that direction of where you're going, even if you don't know the path that you're going to take, I think that is what matters. And I truly believe if you start to practice that, I think that that will really change your life, like it's kind of changed mine. I think that even before I knew what this was called, or before it's been kind of getting glamorized a little bit in recent times, I think that I always did it, or always had it. I don't know if it was just having an imagination as a kid or what, but I think, other than the people in my life, I think that's what's really been my biggest biggest tool in getting to where I am right now. And like I said, I have bigger dreams and a bigger vision, but for right now, it's like you gotta take what you have and be appreciative of it, because everything can change in an instant. And I think that's what should be taught more and talked about more. And I think that people should really do this more. There's a lot of things, and I think I will kind of talk about them more in future videos, but for my first one, I really think that this is something that is important. And if anybody ever wants to have a conversation, feel free to call or text. Love to meet for coffee or something, to just kind of talk about it. And if I can help somebody, that'd be great. So thanks.